There's a very common error that you're going to get when you're creating applications and using your IB outlets and IB functions. So for example, if I run this project now, that's one of my students' projects. It says build successful, it boots up, and then my program crashes, okay? And I get this thing that says Signal SIGABRT, okay? And if I look in my console here and I scroll up to the very top, I can read through some of this gibberish and sort of see, okay, BTN encrypt, okay, that's something I've made, okay? So it sort of gives me an idea that there's an issue here. Generally, when you get these signal abort issues, it's something to do with your outlets. And what I've found most of the time, it's that you have multiple outlets on the same object. Okay, so for example, if I click on my button here, so I know it's something to do with this button encrypt, and on the right hand side I press this little arrow icon, I can see here, look, I've got a referencing outlet called BTN encrypt, another referencing outlet called encrypt. So I've given this object two outlets. Okay, so it's very simple to actually fix. If I press on this little X here, okay, because I can see, where am I? I can see I've got text, okay, that's fine. I've got encrypt, okay, so I'm using this one. So I've got rid of that extra one. I press run. Okay, check, successful. Okay, and now my application is running. So if you get a signal abort error, just double check your outlets and make sure you don't have duplicates. Sometimes you can forget that you made an outlet because often you make them at the start of the project when you're building your interface. So you just click on your object, click on the little arrow at the top, and you can see that you don't have multiple. Often with a button, you'll have one for your IBAction and you'll have one for your referencing outlet.